Hi, this is ronMctube. We're playing the Hunter on PC, and today we're taking a look at the brand new 7x64mm bolt action rifle. Made for hunters who truly believe in the values of a traditional gun craftsmanship, this rifle features a highly durable walnut stock with an ergonomic design providing an extra secure grip when shooting. To summarise, this is widely considered by many the perfect Major League all-round hunting rifle chambered in 7x64. Now the thing is, we don't know if that's true or not until Ron's tested it. Then we can see how true that store description is, which we'll do in a minute. The scope that fits this gun is a 1x1 8x30 rifle scope. It's got a green bar-like reticle. The ammo this takes is 7x64mm. There's the reload animation in third person. We'll take a look at first person. Let me fire a few shots first. Got a very snappy sound to it. Right, let's just drop some more ammo in it. I'm doing this so we can see the reload, because sometimes when you do it in third person you might not catch it perfect, so it's say halfway through the animation and it looks a bit odd. Ron can pull his hair out sometimes trying to catch it perfect. Fire a few shots. Let's look at the first person animation, what you normally see. Let's stick the scope on now, the 1x1 8x30 rifle scope. Let's take a closer look at the rifle now got the scope on in third person. As you can see from the reticle, we've got two wide bars either side and a small green bar underneath. There's only one other scope that's got this kind of reticle in the game, so quite unusual really for the hunter. The scope size and overall look fits the gun, so it all goes together very nicely. Ron's just going to try and match the store description to my own description, which we'll summarise at the end of the video. We've been firing our shots demonstrating how it works, so I think we should fast travel somewhere else and see if we can get one of the ethical species that's on the list. Now I'll tell you what the permitted species are: alpine ibex, bighorn sheep, black bear, black-tailed deer, brown bear, coyote, Dall sheep, feral goat, feral hog, grey wolf, grizzly bear, moose, mule deer, polar bear, red deer, red kangaroo, reindeer, Rocky Mountain elk, roe deer, Roosevelt elk, rooster deer, sambar deer, sitka deer, white-tailed deer and wild boar. I think I need a little rest. Well, we've just fast travelled in. We've got a nice little willing first kill probably coming up. Can we do it? So that wasn't bad, was it? Just caught my breath in time to get our first kill. Now that wasn't very far, probably 50 or 60 metres, but it's nice to drop it. Once you start getting kills yourself, you know if it works or not, and that's what I'm trying to demonstrate. So what I'm going to do is try and get this sweet spot for this gun. I don't know if it's like 7mm powerful, I don't think it is, so we've got to try and find the balance of where this gun sits in the guns in the Hunter. So a long arc shot, 50ish metres, not a big deer, we're not after that. I want to see what the penetration is like, how it puts the deers down. Let's take a trophy shot and then try and find some more red deer. If you can knock a red deer down at a reasonable distance, which is quite a big animal, then you should be able to knock anything that's in the ethical list down pretty easy within a certain range, and that's what I want to find. What is the sweet range for this gun? So we've moved up a bit. I found another red deer, male and female. It's a bit further this time. Let's have a look on the rangefinder. About 115. So we'll get in position and see if we can knock this down. It's coming round to us, so it'll be about 100 metres, which will be a good test if I'm accurate. A bit of sway on the gun, so it's new. It's running, but I think that was a clean shot. And it's down. So what did it run? About 50, 100 metres from that shot. 100-ish meter shot. It's got to be a heart or a lung, so that's not too bad. It doesn't feel 7mm powerful, but then again it's not supposed to. This gun seems to be a bit more of a specialist gun. You can tell straight away from the feeling. You've really got to concentrate on where you're aiming with this, and that's where some will make a mistake and say it's not very powerful or it's not very good. It's not that. You have to be a bit more precise with your aiming. What you will need to do is you will need to get the range right and think to yourself, will I knock it down at that range, and then make sure you hit that shot in a lung or a vital position, or you just won't get the animal. You will most likely hit it at the longer ranges, but you probably get a body, and you don't want that. So we've got a single lung there, just over 100 meters. People will obviously hit probably long range shots now and again. What you got to think is, what is this gun's kind of range? It's effective knockdown, genuine distance. You don't want a massive trophy animal coming in and then trying a wild, funky shot on it. I'll try that shot myself, but I guarantee you some of those trophies will get away while I'm doing it, trying to dial in the exact distance. So I'm trying to give you that guaranteed sort of ballpark figure of where you're going to get it. So I'm going to call it the Marmite gun. This is the Marmite rifle, and for those of you who don't know what Marmite is something you spread on toast. It's sort of like a meat based product that you spread on things. I'm not in a sponsorship with them, but some people love it and some people hate it. It's a famous catchphrase here in England. Marmite, you either love it or hate it. I think genuinely this is how it's going to be perceived or received. Those who use 7mm rifle 300 bolt action for everything probably think it's maybe a little too weak, and those who like special parameters when using certain weapons to get their animals will probably love it. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's why I mentioned the Marmite. So that's been me, ronMctube. We've been taking a look at the 7x64mm bolt action rifle. Been great fun, really enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.